Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be as raw can be. I'm not going to chop and change and edit this, and the point of the video is not to have a go at anybody. I am not having a go at Grand Seiko, I'm not having a go at Chisholm Hunter, and I'm not having a go at Beaverbrooks. Where do I begin? About a month ago, I tried on the new Grand Seiko UFA Ultra Fine Accuracy watch, a very expensive watch, and I had some issues with the watch, and I had a lot of subscribers had issue with me having issues with the watch. Let me get one of them up for you now. And I'm not having to go with this guy. I bought my UFA in July and it has great proportions. Absolutely wonderful watch. Zero deviation from atomic clock since July 23 of this year. I also met the designer of it at my local AD and he was delighted to see me wearing it. I am very much enjoying it. I have a 6.5-inch wrist. I am respectfully disagreeing with your wrongful opinion of the watch. This guy bought the new UFA watch. He's very happy with it, and I don't have a problem with that. I already covered it in this video, so if you want to know about the watch, it's in this video, and I'll put it at the end of this video so you can click on it, but there it is now, right? So I'm not covering the watch again. This poor guy, if he was in the United Kingdom, would have spent £9,950 on the watch. And I advise anybody buying a luxurious watch that's not a Rolex or an AP to wait 2 years. I even say it in that video. Wait 2 years. If you really like this watch, wait 2 years. But nobody ever listens. And you didn't really have to wait 2 years because this weekend, 2 authorized dealers in the United Kingdom have publicly discounted the watch. They are now selling the watch at 15% off. Oh, the watch is the pinnacle, the tippy top of Grand Seiko, and yet 2 of its UK ADs are dumping the watches at 15% off. You can now get the watch for £8,457.50. That's a saving of £1,492.50. I don't have a problem with discounting. I just don't think an authorized dealer should be publicly discounting the latest Grand Seiko. It's almost like Rolex discounting the Daytona just for Black Friday. Yeah, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And I wouldn't like to be those two ADs on Monday morning when they get the phone call from Grand Seiko saying, hey, thanks for devaluing the brand, and by the way, you're no longer a Grand Seiko AD. Other ADs, they're not in discount, but in the United Kingdom we have price matching, so those ADs, as long as there was a live promotion and you walked in there, let's say Goldsmiths, they would honour it. So across the entire UK, for this weekend, you could save 15% off that watch. And I don't have an issue with discounting. I have an issue with ADs pretty much destroying a brand's value. And how I'm going to explain it to you is very simple. They have also discounted the Cherry Blossom. This is a quintessential Grand Seiko watch. It should never be discounted, but you can get that watch this weekend for £5,355. That's crazy. That's crazy. You should never discount the Grand Seiko Cherry Blossom. I owned the Cherry Blossom. I paid £6,100 for it, and I just couldn't get it comfortable on the wrist, and I ended up dumping it at a massive loss of £2,000. I got £4,000 back on the watch. As soon as ADs start discounting watches, their residual values go in the toilet. I mean, publicly, we know what they do behind closed doors, but to publicly advertise this watch as being 15% off is just insane. It's insane. And Grand Seiko will go insane when they see this video. And I just thought, you know, let's just show you something else. This is the latest video on Grand Seiko's Instagram showing another spring drive watch. And they're so proud of this watch, and it is a gorgeous watch. Absolutely gorgeous. And the watch is the SBGA 415. If memory serves me correctly, it's not a new watch, but it's still a watch they're very proud of. And there you have it, guys. You can have that one at 15% off. You can buy that watch for £5,355. Don't have a problem with discounting, but I'm damn sure Grand Seiko are going to be cross. ADs do offers where subscribe to our subscriber base and we'll give you 10% off your first purchase. Brilliant. And you can get a Grand Seiko at 10% off. Don't have a problem with discounting. I have a problem with publicly devaluing the entire Grand Seiko brand. The designer of that watch, God love him, he's going to be cross, aren't you? You're going to be cross when you see how your ADs treat your latest design. Let's just sum this up. If you see a watch you really like the latest Omega, the latest Panerai, you never buy it day one. You wait 2 years and you get the watch from an AD with a considerable discount, 18%, 20%. That's all done behind closed doors. They can never do that on a new watch. Never, never, never. I know if I reached out to, let's just make this up, Wallace Allen, and asked them for a discount on that watch on Monday morning, they would laugh at me. I'd have to say, by the way, here's the link, have a look at it. There we go. We'll price match it, Brenny. But then they would be cross, wouldn't they? They would be cross that this other AD went ahead and started discounting the entire Grand Seiko collection willy-nilly. And some of these ADs, like Wallace Allen, their premium brand is Grand Seiko. They used to have Omega, but Omega pulled the plug on them. They need Grand Seiko to survive. And yet, Chisholm Hunter, Beaverbrooks dumped the feckin' lot this Black Friday weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next Brenny video.